Hello and welcome to Nana's Crafty Home. My name is Tanya. Today's tutorial is going to show you how to crochet the DC All Day crochet blanket. This crochet blanket is made from the center out, working double crochet stitches with a 1-row repeat, and I'm going to show you how to work through this pattern, including how to change colors if you're wanting to make a striped blanket. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to chain 21 to begin. You can adjust your chain to any number based on the size that you want for your blanket. With a chain of 21, I'm going to end up with a blanket size rectangle when I'm finished at approximately 32 by 37 inches. If you want to learn how to adjust the size of your rectangle to any size that you want, I have a video tutorial link below in the description of this video to help you calculate how to do that. So I'm going to chain 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. So once I have my chain, I'm going to work a single crochet in the third chain from the hook. So I'm going to count over that third chain, 1, 2, and 3, and place a single crochet in that chain. Now those skipped chains, I'm going to want to keep track of that space between the single crochet that I just worked and those skipped chains. So I'm going to place a stitch marker in that space to keep track of it for later. And now I'm going to work a single crochet in the remaining chains to the end. So in every chain, work 1 single crochet, and this is the foundation for the center of my rectangle blanket. I like using this single crochet foundation. Keeps its integrity a little bit better, I think, than working double crochets, starting out with your double crochets and working along both sides of the chain with the double crochet. So this helps to keep that center a little more solid as I work around. So after I've worked a single crochet in each chain to the end, I'm going to have a total of 19 stitches. I'm going to now turn and chain 3. 1, 2, 3. That chain 3 at the beginning of each round is going to count as a stitch. So now I'm going to work a double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochets all in that same stitch. So at the base of that chain 3, a double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochets all worked in that same stitch. And that chain 2 is a corner. Now I'm going to double crochet in every stitch to the end. So just work a double crochet in every stitch. So now I've worked a double crochet in the top of each single crochet stitch to the end, and in this chain 2 space, basically from those skip chains at the beginning, which is essentially the same space where I worked that last double crochet in that single crochet stitch, I'm going to work 2 corners. So I'm going to work 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2, and then 3 double crochets, chain 2, and then 2 double crochets. Now I can get rid of this stitch marker because I won't need it any longer. And now I'm going to begin working a double crochet in the unused loop from the foundation chain of that single crochet row. So in that unused loop of every stitch of each chain, I'm going to work a double crochet. So when I get to the end, I have that one last stitch, that one last unused loop. I'm going to be working 2 double crochets in that loop, chain 2, and a double crochet, all in that same loop. And then I'm going to slip stitch into the top of that beginning chain 3 from the beginning of the round to complete that round. So what we've done is we've created 4 corners, 4 chain 2 corners. You're going to have 3 double crochets on this end, 3 double crochets on this end between those 2 corners, and then you've worked a double crochet stitch on the top of each single crochet and then at the bottom of each single crochet. So at the end of this round, I'm going to have a total of 50 stitches. So for round 3, I'm going to slip stitch in the top of the next stitch, slip stitch into that chain 2 space, and now in my corner space I'm going to chain 3, double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochet, all worked in that same chain 2 space. Then work a double crochet in every stitch until we get to the next chain 2 corner space. So a double crochet in every stitch. Once I'm at that next chain 2 corner space, I'm going to work 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 double crochets, all worked in that same chain 2 space to make my next corner. Then I'm going to work in a double crochet in each stitch to the next chain 2 corner space. And then work my corner. 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 double crochets, all worked in that same space, and then a double crochet in every stitch to my next corner space. So in the next chain 2 corner space, 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets, and then a double crochet in each stitch until we get back to the beginning. Then when we get back to the beginning, I'm going to slip stitch to the top of that beginning chain 3 to complete the round. And that is our repeat, working in each chain 2 corner space, 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets, and then a double crochet in each of the stitches between them. If we were changing colors, I would fasten off this color, and then I would bring in my new color by getting that new color on my hook and then in any chain 2 space, join with a slip stitch, chain 3, and then finish that beginning corner by working 1 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochets to complete that corner. And then we would continue on in our pattern, working a double crochet in the top of each stitch. Then in my chain 2 corner spaces, working 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets. If you want the details on the striping pattern that I used for my completed blanket, you can find those via the link down below the video, and that's going to take you over to my free written pattern instructions. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial today. Thanks so much for being with me. As always, remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you never miss a new video. Thanks everyone. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.